If you don't know your own psychology, you might ignore what's going on in your mind until it breaks down and you go completely crazy. When you were a child, you loved and craved ice cream, chocolate, and cake. And thought, when I grow up, I'll have all the ice cream, chocolate, and cake I want, then I'll be happy. Now you have as much ice cream, chocolate, and cake as you want, but you're bored. You decide that since this doesn't make you happy, you'll get a car, a house, a television, a husband or wife, then you'll be happy. Now you have everything, but your car is a problem. Your house is a problem, your husband or wife is a problem, your children are a problem. You realize, oh, this is not satisfaction. So what actually is satisfaction? Go through all this mentally and check. It's very important. Examine your life from childhood to the present. You will realize that your mind has changed so many times. But I ask you, have you reached any conclusion as to what really makes you happy? Check honestly. Treat yourself wisely and try to discover the true source of satisfaction. Do not expect material objects to satisfy you or to make your life perfect. It's impossible. It will never happen. Do you know why? Because satisfaction comes from the mind. Whether you get up one morning with a foggy mind, and the world around you appears to be dark and foggy, or you awaken with a clear mind, and your world seems beautiful and light. Understand that these different impressions are coming from your own mind, rather than from changes in the external environment. Instead of misinterpreting whatever you experience in life through wrong conceptions, realize that it's not outer reality, but only mind. To enter the spiritual path, you must begin to understand your own mental attitude and how your mind perceives things. The way we live, the way we think, everything is dedicated to material pleasure. We consider sense objects to be of utmost importance and materialistically devote ourselves to whatever makes us happy, famous, or popular. Even though all this comes from our mind, we are so totally preoccupied by external objects that we never look within. We never question why we find them so interesting. If I told you that all you were living for was chocolate and ice cream, your arrogant mind would say I was crazy. But look deeper into your life's purpose. Why are you here? To be well liked? To become famous? To accumulate possessions? To be attractive to others? I'm not exaggerating. Check for yourself, then you'll see. Through thorough examination, you can realize that dedicating your entire life to seeking happiness through chocolate and ice cream completely nullifies the significance of your having been born human. Birds and dogs have similar aims. Shouldn't your goals in life be higher than those of dogs and chickens? Think about it. I'm not trying to decide your life for you. Not at all. But you are intelligent, and deep down, you know that material objects alone cannot bring you satisfaction. But if you want to be happy, you have to check the way you lead your life. Examine your own mental attitudes. Become your own therapist. You have to do more checking. This doesn't mean sitting alone in some corner contemplating your navel. You can be checking your mind all the time, even while talking or working with other people. But you must be wondering, how do I check my mind? Just watch how it perceives or interprets any object that it encounters. Observe what feelings, comfortable or uncomfortable, arise. Then check. When I perceive this kind of view, this feeling arises, that emotion comes, I discriminate in such a way. Why? This is how to check your mind. That's all. It's very simple. When you check your mind, do not rationalize or push. Relax. Do not be upset when problems arise. Just be aware of them and where they come from, know their root. Just understand your mind, how it works, how attachment and desire arise, how ignorance arises, and where emotions come from. It is sufficient to know the nature of all that. That alone can bring you happiness and peace. When you check your own mind properly, you stop blaming others for your problems. You recognize that your mistaken actions come from your own defiled, deluded mind. When you are preoccupied with external, material objects, you blame them and other people for your problems. Projecting that deluded view onto external phenomena makes you miserable. It is crucial to make sure that you are not laboring under the misconception that only external objects can give you satisfaction or make your life worthwhile. Even if you were to get every possible sense of pleasure that the universe could offer, you would still not be satisfied. That shows that satisfaction comes from within, not from anything external. When you begin to realize your wrong conception view, you begin to realize the nature of your own mind, and to put an end to your problems forever. After all, everything comes from your mind.